Hello and welcome to the Gather.town conference space for IVSA 2021. If you're new to using Gather.town, make sure you check out the FAQ section under event information on the conference website. There you can find information about getting started. I will also go over some of the basics with you. So in this video, I will teach you some of the basics about navigating Gather.town, show how you can interact with objects and other conference attendees, give you an overview of the conference map and rooms, and finally give a brief tour of the poster session rooms and how to find a poster. So first, let's get started and explore these two sidebars. The one to the left of the screen, and there's another one down here at the bottom. In the sidebar on the left, you can hide or expand this sidebar. The hammer and calendar icons will not have any function for this conference, so we can ignore those. If you click on the cog icon, you can see the user settings. Here you can adjust your webcam and audio settings along with some other settings. You may want to disable the auto idle muting. If you plan on looking at other tabs while people are presenting or taking notes on something else, I would definitely recommend disabling this so the audio and video isn't cut off when you go to another screen. In the chat icon, you can have conversations with people who are located nearby, with everyone in the conference, or with an attendee directly. If for any reason there is someone you do not want to hear from, please visit the FAQ section on the conference website to see how to mute or block other attendees, and to find the email to alert conference organizers if any attendees are not abiding by the conference principles. The participants icon will show you every attendee who is currently in the space, and I'll go into more details about this later on in the video. For the bottom bar, you can modify your name, your avatar and clothing, and save. And here you can also access user settings again, change your status, turn on quiet mode, and respawn. Respawn means you'll be sent back to a set location in the room that you are currently in. This next icon shows you a map of the room that you are currently in. And this icon next to it will allow you to share your screen with people nearby. And this final icon is similar to Zoom. These are interactive emojis you can use to show how you're feeling or to raise a hand and ask a question. And during the conference, you'll be able to find me here at the help desk most of the time to help you with any issues that you might have with Gather.town. So now let's talk about how to interact with objects and other conference attendees. So you will already learn a little bit about interacting with objects from the quick tutorial that Gather.town provides. If an object is interactive, you will see it highlighted yellow. And you can click in to view it right here. This is a link to the schedule for the conference, and you can exit by clicking X on your keyboard or the X at the corner of the screen. If the object has an image attached, you will see a preview at the bottom down here. If it has a video attached, you will see a preview in the bottom left corner of your screen before you click X to view it. Now back to the sidebar, we can see the attendees here, and I can see that my friend Laura is here with us. So if I want to reach Laura, I can send her a message right here. I can also locate her on a map, and this will show me a path that I can follow to go reach her. Or I can click follow, and I'll be brought right over to her. For both of these options, there's a button at the bottom of the screen to stop locating or following the user. So let's go find Laura right now. Hey Laura, how are you? There we go. All right, so while I have Laura here, I'd like to show an important feature. So if you ever find yourself trapped in a busy space where there's a lot of people surrounding you and you can't move anywhere, you can tap and hold the G key on the keyboard to ghost. So what this will do is it will cut your audio and video, and it will allow you to pass through people in the space. And I'll show you right now. So that is ghosting. And now to exit out of the space, you can simply, to leave the Gather.town conference, you can simply click X on the tab or exit from the browser. All right, Laura, thank you for helping. I'll see you later.
Bye, Brooke.
Bye. All right, so now I'm going to give you an overview of the conference map and the rooms. So if you click on the mini-map right here, we will see the session, the parallel session and workshop rooms listed here. The blue room, the red room, purple, sky blue, yellow, and green. We can also see here there are wayfinding paths to follow to find the rooms. So for instance, lounge, you just go up here and there is the lounge. So right now we'll just go over to one of the parallel session rooms. So we'll walk into the sky blue room. When you enter one of these rooms, you will see that you've entered a private space. This means that nobody who is outside of this space can hear you, and you can't hear them. Now on to the Keynote Room. This is the Keynote Room. This is where all the keynotes and major presentations will be held. And here you'll be able to access a Zoom link to any of the major talks. Let's head over to another room now. Here is the lounge. So the lounge is an informal space to gather. It has multiplayer games like Tetris and Pictionary, and also pianos. These are all interactive tools and games that you can use to play and interact with other people at the conference. All of the tables are also private spaces, so you can talk privately. Let's head to the theater now. So the theater will host the film festival, and the films will go live at a specific time according to the conference program. These two lounge areas in the back are also private spaces where you can go if you want to talk while you're watching the film without bothering any of the other film festival goers. These small rooms down here are just some private spaces that you can use if you want to have a small meeting or a private chat. And we have the beach down here that also has the visual studies room. And you can hang out by the ocean. So now let's head to the poster rooms. I'll explain how they're organized and how you can easily find a specific poster or how to view a poster in video. So let's go to poster room C. So near the entrance of every poster session room, you can find an information board. This information board will show you a key and where to locate each poster in the space. So if we go here, you can hit X, And let's say I want to find Carol's poster. So I can see that Carol is located at C3. So when I look in the space, I can see that this is C3. So in here, I can see her poster booth and a podium with a video monitor off to the side. Here I can take a look at her poster by approaching her poster booth and hitting X to see her poster. During the poster session, if more than one person have the poster open, you can click this little icon above the zoom icon, and when you tap on parts of the poster, everyone can see where you're pointing to in the poster. Some presenters may also have a video accompanying their poster, so you can walk over to the video monitor over here and press X to view their video. Poster presenters will be available to ask questions during the set poster session times in the program. But the posters and the videos will be available for viewing throughout the entire conference. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a fun conference.